Charlotte Banks secures her first World Cup win of the season, whilst Elliot Grondin takes his fourth. We're in Gudauri, Georgia for the fifth stage of the FIS Snowboardcross World Cup Tour, with today's race full of thrills, spills and close-fought races from start to finish. In the women's big final, tour leader Chloe Trespo was looking to make it back-to-back wins after yesterday's victory here in Georgia. She was in the red bib up against Bella Brokoff in blue, Olympic champion Michaela Moily in yellow and Charlotte Banks in green. Brokoff made a fantastic start, leading into the first corner with Trespo hot on her heels. Banks has had a tough start to the season, and the first part of this race was no different. Trespo and Brokoff fought for the lead in the early stages of the race, opened up a gap of over a second to Banks and Moily. We saw plenty of drama and overtakes in the earlier races, and the finals continued that train of thought, with Charlotte Banks finding a terrific turn of pace in the final stages to leapfrog Brokoff in the penultimate berm, advancing up into second. She exited the final corner with even more speed, managing to overtake Trespo in the air and cross the line first to take her maiden World Cup victory of the season, ahead of Chloe Trespo in second, Bella Brokoff in third. Michaela Moily had to settle for a second fourth place finish of the weekend.
Yeah, I think that was a big fight out there. I mean, I messed up my start, but I was like, just pushed till the end. And I mean, we've had a tough start to the season with the whole team, and everybody's working so hard. I think that this is really like, yeah, a massive team effort to come away with a victory today.
There was no change at the top of the overall women's snowboardcross standings, with Chloe Trespo retaining the yellow bib as the tour leader, while Charlotte Banks leaps up into the top 10 after today's victory. In the men's big final, Elliot Grondin was looking to make it 2 wins from 2 races this weekend, with Cameron Bolton hoping to improve on yesterday's second place in blue. They were once again joined by Omar Vicentin wearing the green bib in the final, with Liam Moffat, the final athlete, in yellow and on course for his best ever World Cup result. Grondin and Bolton started the race like they had in the quarter and semi-finals, going toe-to-toe for the first half of the course. Vicentin and Moffat were hot on their heels and waiting for either athlete to make a mistake. Grondin has looked dominant all season with 3 wins from 4 races and only a 3rd place in Slovenia, spoiling the streak for the Olympic bronze medalist. Elliot Grondin led for the majority of the race, with Omar Vicentin putting on a rapid charge at the end that looked like he was going to sneak ahead of Cameron Bolton, with the Australian athlete off balance on the final jump. Elliot Grondin, however, was unfazed and took his 4th World Cup win of the season and his 2nd of the weekend. The photo finish showed that Cameron Bolton's board was just ahead of Omar Vicentin's, so he took 2nd, with Liam Moffat in 4th.
Oh, it's crazy, you know, like back-to-back win. Super tight racing, and you know, I won yesterday, so for sure I wanted to do well today. So I finished the races today and I prepared for today, and then I rode good all day. A few things missing, but I think I fixed it pretty good, and then was able to win again today.
In the men's snowboardcross overall standing, today's runner-up Cameron Bolton moves up into 3rd position, with Elliot Grondin remaining at the top, increasing his lead as the tour leader, and Omar Vicentin joining them on the podium. After a dramatic and fantastic weekend of racing here in Georgia, we'll be moving on to Sierra Nevada for the next stop of the FIS Snowboardcross World Cup Tour.